Hello, my name is Joey. Day 42 of 281. I'm currently a senior in high school and I have 281 days before I graduate. And I would love to pursue what I love most and I can't stop thinking about that runs in my mind 24/7, which is growing a platform that can inspire people to change and know their value and become better than where they are today. I just finished up boxing. And usually in my boxing classes, I have this thought process where I just like to think about shit, right? Because I have my headphones in and I just like to, when I'm doing my cardio, when I'm doing my punches, I like to think about life. And it's something that God gave me the ability to really to just see a lot, right? He gave me this gift of realizing what life is. And I have a deep message for you guys. A deep message that's going to wake a lot of you guys up. And it might be sensitive to others, but please take this as an opportunity to reflect on your life. Today I want to talk to you guys about leaving a footprint on this planet. 100 years from today, we're all going to be dead. None of us, you or me, are going to be watching this video. None of us are going to be left, and the next cycle, right, of the generation will be born again. And we, as people, leave footprints on this planet. Now, many of us don't leave any. And what I mean by the word footprint, guys, is leaving a legacy. Leaving an impact on this planet so that way you will be remembered for generations to come. So that way you will never be fucking forgotten on this planet. Because unfortunately, and I'm not being rude or disrespectful when I say this to you, but 98% of people leave this fucking planet and don't leave anything behind. They don't leave an impact. They don't change the world. And it's the few that do, guys, that be remembered. That leave that fucking legacy, that leave their name on the planet, not just on the tombstone. And leaving the legacy can mean many things, right? What I mean by leave the legacy, it can mean a totally different POV for me and you, right? But leaving a legacy is a solid fact that you have inspired, changed, loved this or that for somebody, man. I love to say, guys, that this channel that I'm growing, if I only grew to 100 blank subscribers and only one of the 100 people who watched my content actually said, Joey, fuck it, you're right. Maybe I am going to start changing my life. Maybe I am going to start chasing that fucking impossible. That makes all of this shit worth it, man. Because I impacted one person. I left a footprint. My name is not just on the tombstone, but it's on that person's foot, guys. And they're going to carry me through their life. And then they can use that to inspire and grow seeds, which those seeds can grow fruit. And people can harvest them. And the whole fucking world becomes a better place. Leaving a legacy is the most important thing on this planet. It's so fucking important, man. Because eventually, guys, we're all gonna die. Eventually, none of this shit matters. And it's how you want to be remembered on this planet. Do you want to be remembered on this planet as a fat fucking person who never cared about themselves? Do you want to be remembered on this planet as someone who never fucking wanted to chase that dream because of fear? And that's just many things of the options that could be. Or do you want to be on this planet and chase and reach instead of the stars but for the galaxies? Do you want to reach what seems so fucking impossible? And you chase that shit and you attain it. And you tell people that you could do anything you want in this life. That anything that seems so impossible you can reach, guys, and you could grab it. Do you want to be remembered as that person who went to the gym every fucking day when they didn't feel like going? So that way that friend, when they call you, you tell them, remember all that hard work you fucking did. Remember those blood, sweat, and tears that you put in that shit. And you're going to skip a day Leaving a legacy, guys, is just leaving an impact. Leaving an impact on this planet. Don't die a fucking footprint in the ground, but die leaving a footprint on someone else's shoe so they can carry your legacy. And one thing, man, I know this is a dark video. I know this isn't really the shit that I always this and that, but it's the truth, guys. And sometimes the truth can be dark. Sometimes you can't always have dessert. Sometimes you're gonna have to have the vegetables, right? The meal always isn't gonna taste good or look good or sound good. But when you eat it, you learn something. And maybe many of you watching this video needed to hear this. Maybe many of you needed to know that eventually none of us are going to be here anymore. Maybe many of you needed to know that an impact on the planet is the most important thing. Because without an impact, guys, you're going to inspire nobody. It's the craziest fucking shit. And, you know, God puts each and every single video that I preach on, He tells me to preach about it. Every single day that I wake up, I have no idea what I'm going to talk about. I have no idea what I'm going to say. I have no idea what I'm even really going to, you know, go crazy on. But during the times of lifting weights or boxing and cardio or sitting in my car, God puts a message in my head. And He puts a message in my head because I believe, and I have this with a lot of faith, I believe that God puts a message on my heart because someone watching today's video needs to hear what I say. My videos can get 10 views to 100 views right now. And if they get 10 views, then there's a 10% chance that one person needed to hear that video. Or out of that 100 views, that one person, man, that one person that clicked on it that said, fuck it, I'm gonna watch this whole video, needed to hear that shit. And God does work in mysterious ways. God works through people. He works through talk. He works through love. He works through kindness. He works through all this shit. So what are you going to be remembered as, guys? What impact are you going to leave? Let me know. And I wish the best for all of you guys. And I want to remind you again, man, is that to always chase for the shit that just seems so impossible, man. Chase for that. Because if you're not chasing for the impossible, guys, then don't ever expect to be extraordinary in an ordinary world. Always expect to remain ordinary when you chase ordinary, but expect to be extraordinary when you chase the extraordinary. Peace out, guys.